Hey guys, what's up? So I'm at a park right now, just going for a walk after my workout. So if you hear some ducks, let's see, or just some random noises, yeah, that's what it is. I just wanted to take a moment to tell you about my first couple days back at work, and also if I'm looking around, I just want to make sure there's no one looking at me. So my first couple days back at work have been a lot better than last time. I definitely just was not recovered enough the first time around, and I haven't really felt much pain. I'm feeling a little bit more pain peeing these days, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's just the increased activity level. I've kind of been practicing slowly getting back into doing working out my legs, so I've been doing some like leg press, but nothing heavy. Like I said, slowly working back up to adding weight to squats and things like that. Sorry. So when it comes to work, I wore a covering over my arm the first day, and it was really annoying to have to keep pulling that up because we wear chef's coats. So every time I took on and off my jacket, it slid down, and I felt like it drew more attention to my arm than just not wearing it at all. So today I was just like, screw it, I'm not gonna wear this thing. It's really annoying, and I feel like people ask me what happened to my arm more often than if I just have a scar. People just kind of tend to either know not to ask what happened, or they just stare or whatever. So I did get some people staring at my arm. No one asked about it, but I know that some people just didn't notice, and tomorrow could be a different story. But so far, I only had one person ask me about it when I had the covering on, but he knows that I'm trans, and his questions are pretty like innocent and just pure curiosity. I would consider him a good guy, and he kind of always just knows the right questions to ask, so it's nothing invasive, and so I felt comfortable sharing with him. But one thing that I have been having a lot of anxiety over is bathrooms. We just switched over to having single stall restrooms to restrooms for stalls because we have so many employees that we were just always waiting in line to use the restrooms. So now that we have stalls and urinals, I always get anxious about using the urinal next to somebody who knows I'm trans, because the problem here is that I've been at this job for 4 years, so people that have been around as long as I have, like most of my bosses, they knew me before transition, and I feel really awkward peeing in a urinal next to them. And I have a shy bladder to begin with, so every time I walk to the bathroom, I kind of like glance, just kind of ready to walk in or walk out. Like today, for example, I was walking towards the bathroom because I had to pee, but then I noticed one of my bosses was also walking towards the restroom, so I turned around, held my pee, and went back into the kitchen because I did not want to be in an awkward situation where I was standing at a urinal next to him. So that's kind of my current situation, my current anxieties. I did notice, like, being in the kitchen, I didn't care so much about my arm, but being out throughout the break room and seeing people in other departments that don't really know me, it's kind of a little bit more nerve-wracking because I feel like they're more prone to ask than the people in the kitchen, because when we're in the kitchen, people are just mostly focusing on what they're doing or just really aren't paying attention to my arm. Maybe like someone in another department would, or someone who's eating lunch and has a little bit more time to look around. But other than that, my first couple days went good. I had nothing to complain about, really. I'm tired. My body's not used to this much physical activity, so I've still been going to the gym afterwards, but today I've kind of hit like a wall. I'm a little bit tired, so hopefully I'll get some good rest tonight and get back into the routine of things. But it does feel good to get out of the house and be back to semi-normal life. And as far as my pee issue goes, I can still pee fine. I'm just experiencing some pain, but Dr. Chen just said to keep emailing him regularly and go from there. He said just to keep him updated, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, that is it for now, guys, and I hope you like the change of scenery. I decided to do a video here because I'm tired and I know if I go home I won't want to make a video. So hey, this is the park that I like to walk or run around, and it's so peaceful right now, so it's my favorite place. Anyways, I'm gonna go for now, guys. Peace out. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you next time.